Hey guys, we have another kind of big video I want to go and break down because this situation, to me, in my first glance, is absolutely disgusting. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm actually offering a fresh perspective on this all, or if I'm coming in more on like the cocky aspects, but I do want to go and say today, Shondo is getting massive viral attention in the bad way due to them going and alleging a random commentator on Twitter being a literal criminal. Now, I am not sure if this is the norm that I should be expecting in the VTubing world or not, but so far my first impression when I'm trying to go and join this community and be a VTuber myself, and while I have and do keep on getting a lot of really nice comments and subscribers and people getting excited for my own debut, because I have spent tens of thousands of dollars already on into it, it's pretty much all done. As I'm joining this, it's making me very, very skeptical to go and want to even be a part of this. Now, I do want to because I want to show off all the lovely art that my artists have made and all the hard work I've done, and other women have inspired me to want to join this, but we're seeing stuff that I just do not approve. And maybe it's because I'm a flesh guy, maybe it's because I'm different, maybe my standards are a lot higher than the typical VTuber, I guess, fan. I'm going to use fan on this one because fans are somehow, for some odd reason, protecting this. But as of today, Shondo went and called a random person on Twitter a literal groomer. Yes. And then also tried to go and apologize, kind of backstep the apology, never deleted the response, and people are questioning what is going on. I am not sure why these standards that people are holding these VTuber women to, because more so because a lot of this are more popular VTuber women, and I'm not sure why. Because as of this second, correct me if I'm overstepping or wrong, coming from the male, flesh tuber side, if I were to go and see any big content creator on Twitch, Shroud, Tim the Tatman, Ninja, Myth, whoever you want to go and mention, there is a few exceptions of the raunchy ones, like an Anorax or XQC, sure. But if you go to have any self-respecting, normal content creator out there, myself included, if I were to go out there and call a random person on Twitter a groomer, aka someone who has committed a literal crime, I would be canceled. I would lose sponsors, including people like Shroud, etc., and this is abhorrent to go and see. I'm not sure what's going on in this whole VTubing world, but the standards have to be raised up way, way higher if you ever want people to take this industry seriously. And it doesn't seem like most normal streamers do, because every normal streamer I know who's a flesh tuber, whoever, who's also either a partner or quite well established, mocks and makes fun of the VTubing community for actions like this, because no one's being held accountable, and this is disgusting. I'm sorry if I'm overstepping here because I am new in this community, but if I want to join this, I want to go and not allow this type of stuff to happen. No one's, I think, advocating against this. And if people are, maybe it's crazy. So as of today, earlier on today, Shondo, who's been a somewhat popular content creator out here, VTuber, went and just randomly called this commentator a groomer outed alert. Now, I do want to give full context on this. This person was critiquing Bao, going and saying this big ongoing discourse, and this is exactly what I keep saying. I don't even want to dive on into it because my statements have always been listen to real victims. If you want to go and argue the semantics of this all, that's whatever. I don't think Bao is evil per se, but it is a little bit concerning that she is not just condemning this all. This has exploded even more, and any person, especially once again in the normal gaming sphere, normal Twitch sphere, would address it and be like, hey, even just bygones be bygones, let's go and chill. Let's relax. Not go make themselves seem like a victim, just go and be like, hey, let's go and calm themselves down. And I'm using this by the example of being a content creator for over 13 years. I know people who have been in these same exact situations, popular content creators that are my friends, who can take the accountability and be like, hey, it's just getting a little too messy. Let's just, hey, my bad. Let's for the sake of the community, you have to be the leader because you are the popular content creator. You have to be like, hey, yeah, I know, even if you don't even fully agree with the words or even think you did something wrong, the accountability is a big part for Bao. And it's just more of you have to lead by example. You have to sit there and be like, hey, this is getting way overblown. Guys are okay too. Let's move on. And everyone would be like, yeah, you're fine. And I'm not even one of those people who are mad about the wording. I supported her and said she was fine. I got the gist of what she's trying to say. But nonetheless, people do have the right to their opinions, and they want to have people bring this stuff on up. And this is why it's bad. Because if you're a popular content creator with hundreds of thousands of followers out here, and you sit there and you see this, and it has over 800,000 views. It's going to get over 8,000 views in overtime, whatever, 780,000 semantics, and a lot of likes for them calling a random person a groomer. Now, I'm not going to go and say if people, who are hating on people, critiquing on people, doing things poorly, insulting your friends, that you're not allowed to defend them. That you're not allowed to go and say, hey, maybe you're taking this too far. Hey, like, you're an idiot, whatever. You're allowed to do that. Like, I don't mind, like, whatever. Like, hold your opinions, hold your peace. But the issue here is this is a random person discussing Bao. And then you go and call them a groomer, which is an illegal act that is literally calling someone a pedophile, unironically. This is actually illegal to do this on what I'm showing on my screen right now, because this person's accusing them of a crime that they did not commit because they're critiquing another VTuber. As a content creator, your standards should be higher than this. I would never do this. I would never go and call a random person a groomer online. And people were defending her for doing this. Now, they also did have a chance to go make this comment, and there's also been viral memes if I could try to find this over here. And they all just use this as the quick reference because people are obviously, once again, supporting this because people are like, what is going on? Like, this is not okay for a popular content creator to go do this, because this does, once again, as I keep mentioning the Bao situation, even if they don't specifically say it, in the case of Bao, it brings other people the allowance of toxicity. It's like having the gaming sphere. If you're a gamer and you're incentivizing, posting videos, encouraging people to go hate on women, say in video games, in Valorant voice chats, clips, or whatever, then guess what? That normalizes it. And this is the problem I had with Bao. She's normalizing it by not condemning it. Any other person in other communities can say, hey guys, it's getting way overwhelming for everyone. This is not my intentions. Let's go and bring it back and like calm everyone. As the large content creator in this sphere, that's what you're supposed to do. You have your mom or dad lead by example. As like the child, someone who's smaller, doesn't have the voice, you can't go and do that. I'm trying to, but I'm not a popular content creator. I probably come up as pompous saying this because this is not my place. I'm just a random guy calling out these injustices because this is not okay. In the normal Twitch sphere, people have figured this out years ago that this stuff is not okay. So they said, I recently said something pretty mean on impulse that's being pretty roughly misinterpreted. It's British humor to throw those words around. What? I asked two British friends of mine living in the UK. They did not agree with this. They actually said, why is this woman saying this? These are people who aren't on Twitch. These are not people who are engaged in VTubing politics. They have no idea who this person is. I just asked them commonplace because I know them because I've been around the world. They said that is not what British people say. They said what they said was inappropriate. Because it is. Like, you're a large content creator calling someone a groomer, which is engaging in an illegal act. You're saying that someone's doing something illegal for critiquing Bao. And I keep on saying, I don't even hate Bao. Like, I don't have nothing against Bao. But what is this? And I personally have seen so much hate on the internet now. I agree. It's bad, especially directed towards myself. Then you should know you shouldn't be hating on other people. That I've completely and utterly numb to it. That's horrible. Get therapy, get offline. You're like, that's not good. It seems I might have forgotten many people haven't really reached that point yet. What on earth did that even... What does that even mean? Like, is it like I'm so confused on the VTubing world because that is not an excusable vibe. They're literally saying, hey, I'm so broken that I can call someone a groomer online for disagreeing with them, not delete it, as people have already been saying, if you're actually sorry, delete the post because it's getting hundreds of thousands of impressions. Still calling a random person a groomer, like, even if they said something wrong or you disagree with what they said or whatever, you can't say that. Like, you just can't say that. I'm always trying to be better, stronger, and a kinder person than you would to delete the post. And it was wrong to thoughtlessly say something cool. Yes. It was, yes. That said, if there are robbers in your area, you called someone a groomer out of the blue, like, take accountability while you bring up other stuff. It's not a bad to lock your door. If someone starts yelling about how you're pressing them by telling people to do that, they might have a reason to feel so personally cited. I don't want to bring this up because like this is like just completely changing the subject. I mean, I guess it's kind of somewhat relevant because they brought up on the Bao situation, but this person called someone a groomer randomly online. If Shroud did this, he would be canceled. If Summit did this, he would be canceled. If Lyric did this, he would be canceled. Soda pop, and he's probably said worse. I think as men and women in the modern era, there's an incredible amount of strain between us. I have had zero issues with any normal women in the entire planet on all of Twitch. I have had zero issues with any flesh woman in person on Twitch. I have collabed with so many women. I have so many women friends. I have a mom. That's a meme, but like I just have always grown up with women. I have 2 older sisters. My entire friend group in high school is always women. Right now on Twitch and everything, I talk to women. Like that's who I mainly hang out with. My Twitch chat's all women. It's a bunch of lesbians who make fun of me and say I have a lesbian haircut because it's funny, because I don't care. Like they're my girls, like they're my homies. There is not much strain in between men and women in the normal sense. But if women think so in the VTubing sphere, then there's a weird power dynamic, because I've loved almost every VTuber I've met. They're great people. In this modern era, most normal men like normal women. Maybe VTubers are different. Maybe you guys are all chronically online. Maybe you guys have to go outside more. Because I would hope most people would say, yeah, there's issues, or some people are stupid on Reddit, on Twitter, on whatever. In real life, I have phenomenal friends who I spend time with, and I don't care if they're guys or girls. We have more women in my friend group. Dude, I have joined a mom book club, bro, because I just want to talk about books. Like I go for walks with the local moms, man. Like I have no issues with women. Most normal men don't. Maybe I'm a rarity, I don't know, and this is why this stuff's crazy, but I'm also not online calling random people groomers for God knows why. Like, everything is so confusing in this VTubing sphere, because it's just, like, I feel like the women are just held on this massive pedestal, and even when they mess up, people are protecting this. What is this? I've been an advocate for breaking that wall down. There isn't really a wall for normal people, maybe online, because I'm seeing all this hate from VTubers and what is this, dude? Like, this is like one of the most unwelcoming communities I've ever seen from men in my entire life. And like I can also vouch that women, normal flesh tubing women, say the same thing. They don't like VTuber women. Like, dude, like, is this like a breath of fresh air, or is this like me trying to go give you guys a wake up call? I'm telling VTuber women that normal women don't like you because it's all petty, gross stuff like this, and you guys just don't know how to interact with people. You're calling someone a groomer and becoming a victim. This is not okay. This is horrible. And I don't care if like someone's like, I love this person, they have edgy humor. This is not okay to commit someone of a literal crime, to being a pedophile. Like, this is, why are people not holding these people to higher standards? And I feel like this is crazy because I'm walking in like I own the place and calling out these creators. The strife and conflict is pointless and does nothing to perpetuate this cycle of hate. Most normal men do not hate women. Most normal women do not hate men. Like, look, go have a normal job. Shondo Frenix. No, I am literally the opposite of a meandress. I don't even really know what a meandress is. And people keep on using this word everywhere. And I don't take kindly at all my thoughts of being interpreted that way. I have no idea who this person is, and all I've seen is you call the random person a groomer. Like, my first impression of you, I don't watch your content. I have no idea who you really are, I'll be honest, completely. You called someone a random groomer online, any other content creator would be condemned. In the VTubing world, you somehow got lucky that the standards are extremely low for what people are expecting and okay with women. Sorry for drama whoring. I stream a lot, very tired. Said the quiet part out loud? I can't tell you to be nice and also be mean myself. This isn't mean. You're committed. You called someone, like, they said they were committing a crime. I feel like I feel like I'm in La La Land. What do you mean you said the quiet part out loud? What was the quiet part? Like, if you said, hey, oh my God, like, you're harassing my friend Bao for no reason, that's fine. Like, I'd support that. I'd be like, yeah, you're right, whatever. You can say that. Or like, oh my God, like, why are people still talking about men versus girl drama? Well, yeah, sure, I'd understand, whatever. You cannot call someone a groomer online. Like, people are being like, what's going on? Like, look at this. Like, apparently Rev Says Desu is like also getting harassed for him saying, why did you not delete this tweet, you know? Like, I think he literally said, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you just posted an apology about this specific reply and you still haven't deleted it. If you truly regret this reply, delete it. It has 560,000 views, even more now. Nearly 500,000 people saw you accusing this user of being a groomer, you know? Like, what did you groom? Like, what's going on here? Like, otherwise, this looks really bad on you. I think this looks horrible from an outside perspective. This is a very serious allegation, you know? Better than the throw allegations, a rare L of all people, you. Like, what is this? I don't even know this person. But everyone's out here like being like, this is not a joke. Like, this is definitely not a joke too as well. Someone saying, I think most knew this was a joke, take care. This was not a joke. I don't know these people. I'm an outside person walking on in. I just see this rambling posting on up because I'm new to this community, dude. You know? And they even said this comment too as well, where it's being kind of people who do not deserve it is the strongest and most badass thing you can do, actually. You called someone a groomer, which is an illegal act, and you're accusing someone of illegally going and talking to children. You did something illegal. This is actually illegal in the real life world. Like, this is actual defamation. Even if you disagree with their opinions or they're being mean against Bauer or whatever, I don't want to blindly defend someone for that, but like, this is horrible. And it usually frustrates them. I think the only thing that people are frustrated on right this second is the fact that you literally called someone a groomer. Like, why is this somehow trying to make you into like a victim itself? Or being like people are mean to you as well. Like, how do you know what the real world is like when you're over here making a post saying that like men and women, there's an incredible amount of strain, where I'm telling you straight up, in normal jobs I've had, there's no issues. With my female friends in real life, there is no issues. I unironically can hang out with my local moms and go for walks with them and talk about life and feelings. Because guess what? Normal men don't care. I've gone to the gym. I've been in women's spaces. I've had VTubers. I have had so little amount of issues with women. And I know a lot of women are in the same exact boat where in the normal world, they're okay with it. If you're chronically online, hanging out in Discords and trying to go yap with VTubers nonstop, sure. But like, dude, the world's not that black and white. Yeah, there's issues on both ends, don't get me wrong. But how many people are just married to a girl they love? How many people talk to women? How many people have women friends and it's nothing more? Yeah, you could always say the opposites too, but I'm trying to tell you, for me as a man, dude, it's like normal people don't go on Twitter and call someone a groomer. Like, what is this, dude? What is this VTubing world? I'm getting actually sad seeing this. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. I really am just disappointed seeing this all.